Estuvimos además con el Dr. Rowe, quien es el director del Brooks Institute of Higher Learning, la rama educativa del segundo centro de rehabilitación neurológica más importante de los Estados Unidos. Esta institución cuenta con 27 clínicas para la atención de pacientes externos. El Dr. Rowe es además presidente de la AAOMPT, quien habló acerca de la evolución de la terapia manual ortopédica en el ámbito de la terapia física y detalló las actividades actuales y futuras de esta organización, no solamente a nivel nacional, sino también a nivel internacional.
So manual therapy has, in the United States, my observation of it is based on seeing the U.S. History, and we went from, embarrassingly, in the 1970s, people who wanted to do manual therapy were essentially witch doctors and not respected, and now recognized as being the highest level of practitioner clinically in the U.S. as within physical therapy. And I see that as continuing. I see that the influence of manual therapy continues. It's an area that many people want to get involved in that area of practice, and so we see more and more interest. More and more people are drawn to courses within the area of orthopedic manual physical therapy. More people are interested in coming to being members of our association, the American Academy of Orthopedic Manual Physical Therapy, as well as attending our conferences and being part of our organization.
And I was about to say, you are actually now the president of the
Correct.
AAOMPT. So
Yep.
tell us about the organization, how much has grown in the last few years?
So the American Academy of Orthopedic Manual Physical Therapy is AAOMPT, and it continues to grow and expand, and we have all kinds of membership levels. We have people that are students that are still in professional training that are members. We have people that are have graduated from PT school and now they're working towards attaining higher level training. And then we have the people that have received the full level fellowship training and now are fellows of AAOMPT. And so we have that continuum of individuals along that path, and we try to do our best to serve each of them, to promote their continuum of learning, to promote the professional development of each of them, going along that continuum of learning so they can get to that pinnacle, which is the fellowship trained.
Yeah. When was the AAOMPT formed?
In 1991.
1991. So it's been a long process.
It's been a long process, but we still view ourselves as a fairly young organization. But we continue to grow and we continue to mature as an organization. Our infrastructure has grown tremendously over the last 10 years, and we feel like we're reaching a very safe, healthy point in terms of our infrastructure and becoming a mature organization. And probably our next step as relative to evolving as an organization is outreach and thinking about what is our place within the global community and how can we be a resource and supporter and encourager and help people in other parts of the world be able to attain that level of training that we're fortunate enough here to be able to receive.
Are there any projects along those lines?
So we have a couple going on right now. In April, the North American Caribbean region subgroup of the WCPT is going to have a meeting in Miami, Florida, and so we're taking part in that meeting, and we're going to be coordinating educational programming that'll be offered not just to the local community in the U.S., but we're working on seeing how we can make that available to other communities throughout the whole this North America, South America, the Caribbean, Mexico, and we want to make sure that we can try and make that available to as many people as possible.
That is great. That is great.
The other thing we're working on is the concept of EC Americas, and that's an opportunity to form essentially a coalition of people, again, from those same countries, from those same regions, South America, North America, Caribbean, to come together and form a relationship so that we support each other and we provide resources for each other, and again encourage the growth of places where this hasn't been it hasn't been the opportunity for them to mature to where we are today. And we recognize because it hasn't been that long that we seen the fights we had to form, and so we still feel that we have that emotional historical knowledge of what it took to form, and so we want to help people be able to do that as well.
What are the strategies to solve the language barriers?
Thank God we have people that are bilingual and multilingual that we can try and share languages and share information in ways where we can provide it through interpreters and make that available so that people can hear it in their own language, so they don't have to try and interpret it on their own, because obviously people learn better if they hear it in their own language.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.